everybody. My name is Sirimia Paul Gibson, the president of the Boy Child Support Network. At the Boy Child Support Network, we take critical look of everything that has to do with the male gender, not just the boys, the male gender. We are concerned about their mental well-being, their state of mind, and how they relate with the society at large. Thank you. Yeah, today we'll be taking a look at a very responsible adult male citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we'll be looking at some critical issues. Please watch till the end and share. Thank you. Yeah, good afternoon once again, my brother. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, sir. You're welcome.
May we please know you?
I'm known by Mr. Richard Ayamata, aka Ukubenda.
Okubenda.
Yes, I'm an online publicist, an entertainment practitioner, and a real estate agent.
Very beautiful. Okay. Some time ago, there's an online video that was trending, and your name happened to be mentioned, and that is where the Boy Child Support Network piqued interest in the storyline. That is why we contacted you so that we can talk. Can you tell us your relationship with SOTONYE HOSFALL?
SOTONYE HOSFALL is my wife. We've been married since 2017.
Okay.
And we've had 2 kids together, and we've been a family ever since till this point when this whole thing is just out of this.
Okay. Currently, you guys are still legally married.
Yes, we are.
Still staying under the same roof.
No, we're not.
You guys are separated.
Yes, we are separated.
Okay. Can you tell us what transpired in the marriage?
Like I said, there were challenges.
Yeah, the challenges is what we want to know about.
A lot was actually happening. Yeah. Most of the times, from her part, it comes with she was complaining about financial, and I know she mentioned that I've never worked in my life. That's not true. I've been working. I'm a hustler. I've been hustling. I've done a lot of jobs on the side. Knowingly or unknowingly to her, I have been, and I've been providing for the family the best way I could.
Okay.
And yes, there have been challenges, and sometimes things don't really work out as planned. But we know now, as a hustler, we know what they see outside the street. But still, we do our businesses, and when he enters, she knows when he enters, and she did jollof me very well. I make sure that my family enjoy me very, very well. My kids, they get the best of me when that is loaded. So she knows that. But I think, because a lot of times I know I used to transfer money to her account even without her knowing that I have done that. And she sees it surprisingly and get to ask me, what's this one for? And I say, keep it, it's yours.
Okay.
The truth is that when things are going well, nobody hears that part. But when some things start going
That's the good characteristic of a responsible father and a husband.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So at what point does this issue of abandonment comes in?
Okay, like I said, the challenges and the issues we were having was this. If we would use the word abandon, I would say Soti, abandoned her family because it was obvious that she was fed up. And whatever it is that was making her feel the way she was feeling, or whatever she was looking for, I don't know. But she was obviously fed up because so many times she has been running away from the house. When I go out my daily activities and come back home, I don't see her. I don't see
She
my
ran away
kids.
with the kids?
Yes. She has done it more than 7 times. She has been doing it. The first few times when it happened, maybe the first time I was shocked and surprised, and I was trying to reach her. I couldn't reach her. I called friends, called everybody. No one knew where she was, and they were all wondering, this one, what has happened this time? And only for her to finally tell me that when I got to her, she told me that she was done, just like that. And this has happened for a while now. And then, apart from that, I think most of the times when we do have this problem is the fact that she abuses substances. That's just the major challenge, because if there's any other thing that she has been doing, I get to overlook it, and I feel we can walk through it, and whatever the challenges were. I know it comes with marriage.
Okay,
And
okay,
being a
invariably, you
spouse.
mean actions as a result of the substances she has been
Oh
abusing.
yes, a lot of times that's when we used to have beautiful moments at home, but it's when we try as much as possible to make her abstain away from it for a while. Everything seems to go well. Her sense of reasoning and understanding seems to be coordinated. We speak to each other as responsible and mature people. But when she starts doing the other way around, like abusing substance, because she hides to take them at some point because she knew I wasn't comfortable with it, then I start seeing the other side of her.
Yeah, definitely. When somebody is abusing substance, the
Yeah,
reasonings will be impaired. You can no
exactly.
longer reason normally, and at that point in time, a lot of things plays out. So, in this process of substance abuse, has there been any form of domestic violence at home?
Oh yes, a lot of times. There's no time that it gets to the substance input that it does not bring an output of domestic violence. And I am the victim in this case, because there are so many times when I have stood in front of her, queried her about the intake of substance, the massive intake, not just taking of substance. Because in fact, I now understood that just a little piece of it is not even okay for her, because it generates into a volume of it. And then the next thing, she starts nagging, and then she starts fighting, slapping me unnecessarily, and I won't touch her. And at some point, it now became a norm to her to keep slapping her husband. Some persons have been in the picture to curtail her on this thing and caution her, but she doesn't listen. Pastors have even gotten involved, but she doesn't listen.
Oh, the church has even been involved.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, now in this process of she abusing substance and being unstable at home, how does that affect the children?
Okay, a lot of times it does affect the children, because when I come back home, most times my kids tell me, Daddy, we are hungry, and I'll be like, where's mommy now? They say mommy has been sleeping since. She sleeps, or she knocks herself out and sleeps for hours.
So meaning the negligence is not just only on your part, the kids were also neglected.
Yes, very well, because I have to bathe them, I have to make sure they eat, I have to put them to sleep, and then she wakes up maybe sometime around 1, 2 in the midnight or the next day, and starts running around and asking where the kids, if they've eaten and all that. And a lot of times she physically abuses the kids when she's like that, because it's just to increase her this thing, and then she starts beating the kids unnecessarily or blaming them for things that were not really necessary.
Okay. So currently, who is in custody of the children?
She is right now, and she has been hiding these kids away from me. In fact, me seeing my kids is like a kidnap case that I have to pay money for proof of life. That's how it is. If I don't send some form of money to her that she asks for, she will not allow the kids to talk to me on phone. Presently, as we speak now, I've not been able to contact my kids. I think she has gone to take the kids away from her sister in Abuja, where she said they were, which I was taking care of. Until now, I've tried contacting her to know the well-being. I've sent text messages. She's not replying. She's not taking my call.
Currently, you are not even sure if the children are in school.
And I don't know anything apart from the last time I was in contact with them, when they finished their inter-house course, and I was paying their fees, most of their fees for their upkeep and all that. I don't know anything about it again from when she took the kids from it till right now that we're talking. I know nothing about the whereabouts of my kids or their well-being.
Okay. Currently, have you sought legal help?
Yes, I have. Presently, my family is handling it kind of, because they are working on something particularly for that right now.
Okay.
I've been in contact with her own family as well. They're working something.
Okay, you have heard from the man involved, and we are looking at a case of domestic violence as a result of drug abuse. Men, speak up. Don't just bottle it up because of what the society will say. Sorry, before we round up, what is your advice for other men in the society?
Well, a lot of men are going through this same issue of domestic violence from their wife, from from their partner. And I know a lot of them don't want to say anything, but I would advise you guys to start speaking up, because a lot is going under the bridge, and you have to just come out and say it the way it is. You are stronger when you do so. That's my answer.
Okay, thank you for watching. Kindly share and comment. God bless.